and I see that the video literally is getting more and more views every day. My subscribers were like, I was getting like 50 subscribers a day, 100 subscribers a day. So like weeks at a time, my subscribers were growing and growing. And I'm watching this video like, what the entire fuck? This video is doing so fucking good. I'm about to be monetized. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Hey y'all, it's your girl Maxie D back again with another video. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing well and blessed, because I'm always doing well and blessed. And yeah, okay, y'all, I've been scrolling through YouTube, you know, like just laying on my bed, going through my homepage. And one of the things that I see a lot of people struggle with is how to get started with YouTube, how to get monetized on YouTube. I've been there before. I was there literally last year. I wasn't monetized. I wasn't at 1K. I was stressed, just like y'all probably are. So I decided to make a video about how to get monetized, what are some of the things that I did, what worked, what didn't work. And I'm gonna bring it to y'all, because at the end of the day, we are in this together. Y'all are gonna get there. Stay consistent, stay positive, and just believe in yourself. And then, so let me just go ahead and get into the video. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let me just get into the video. So I wrote down a few notes as to what I'm gonna share with y'all. So if y'all see me looking down, I'm looking at my little notebook. Okay, I wrote down everything that I could possibly think of to put in this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I first want to get started by talking about how I actually got monetized and my YouTube journey, how I started YouTube, what it's been like, and when I finally got monetized. So I started back in 2017. This is fresh when I had graduated school. Around this time, I was heavy really on makeup. Like, I was really into that at that time of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm still into makeup, but not as much as I was around that time. So my sister ended up convincing me to make a YouTube channel, because around that time, I remember people like Aaliyah J, just that's the type of YouTubers that I would watch. That's what I would watch to, you know, get better with my makeup. So I made the channel. I think I posted like 2 videos. The videos had like maybe 50 views each, y'all. And I'm talking about like years past then. Them videos stayed at 50 views. So when I did it, I realized it wasn't really my thing. Like I couldn't really get into like filming, editing, and posting. Like that just wasn't my thing. Like I was fresh out of high school. I was trying to have fun. I didn't want to come home and like just record. And plus I never did enough research to know exactly what I was doing in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up stopping. And then it wasn't until, I want to say 2019, 2020, I ended up moving back to Orlando, and me and my cousin actually decided to do a YouTube channel. So what I ended up doing, I ended up taking that YouTube channel from 2017 and converting it into a channel for me and my cousin. Now on that channel, we tried to do pranks. Sit down videos. I posted one video about how I started dancing, or why I started dancing, and that's when I got, I want to say 100 views maybe, and then it had like a slowly rise effect on that video. But that's really what it was. Me and her, we weren't, once again, we weren't consistent enough. We weren't like, I want to say we tried it for like a good couple of weeks, and then like it just stopped. It just didn't work. I don't know. So we stopped again. I officially started when I had stopped dancing. I had more time to just like sit at home. I got a job. So like I feel like my mind was more grounded at that time. So I want to say I officially started YouTube in 2022. So by that time in 2022, I want to say I had around like 300, 400 subscribers. And like I said, that was from that first video of doing the how I started dancing video. So that's what kind of like gave me those 300, 400 subscribers. So I wasn't really starting from scratch, but I was starting from scratch because, you know, I had to build that momentum, decide what my niche is, what I wanted to post, all of that. So I started in 2022, and that's when I decided, like, you know what, I could see myself being a YouTuber. I have the time now, I have the drive, my mind is more level-headed and clear. This is actually what I want to do, and I just went into it. So then I started posting videos like pranks, story times, makeup tutorials here and there, mukbangs. I brought in like my family members, my friends, and then that's kind of how I like got into the midst of posting and stuff like that. That's kind of how I built my little community. The video that ended up taking me to 1K, because you know you need the watch hours. I think you need 4,000 watch hours, and then I think you need 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if they changed it, but that's what it was in 2022. I ended up doing a story time. I did a video that's titled Threesome with a Married Couple. So that was a story from my dancer days. That's when I was in my story time era, and that video, I posted it. I posted the video. At first, it got up to like 500, 600 views, and then it stopped, and then I never touched it again, and then I would post more other videos after that. So I want to say maybe 9-10 months later, y'all, that specific video out of nowhere started picking up momentum, I look at my algorithm in my YouTube studio, and I see that the video literally is getting more and more views every day. My subscribers were like, I was getting like 50 subscribers a day, 100 subscribers a day. So like weeks at a time, my subscribers were growing and growing. And I'm watching this video like, what the entire fuck? This video is doing so fucking good. I'm about to be monetized. Oh my God. Y'all, I hit the 1K subscribers. It didn't even stop there. This video was doing so good. I hit 2,000 subscribers. Then I hit 3,000 subscribers. And it honestly was all from that video. And I guess people who went to that video, they ended up looking at my other videos. And that's how I kind of grew that little community. You know what I'm saying? That got me my watch hours. And then I finally was monetized. Here I am. I am currently at 4,000 subscribers and monetized. So now let me dive into some of the tips that worked for me when trying to get monetized. If I was just starting off of YouTube, these are the tips that I would utilize for real. So get your pen, your paper, and let's just jump into that part. So the first thing that I would say for you to do is to decide what type of YouTuber that you want to be. Do you want to be a beauty content creator? Do you want to do pranks? Do you want to do lifestyles? Maybe you want to help other people. Maybe you want to help other people get monetized. Maybe you want to promote your family. Maybe you have kids and you want your channel to be about motherhood. Maybe your content is about wigs and hair and you're a hairstylist, and maybe you're in school and you want to help people figure out how to get through school. I don't know. Decide what type of content creator that you want to be. And once you realize what content creator you want to be, everything around that is going to become so much easier, right? So let's just say that you don't know what type of content creator you want to be. Kind of look at what type of videos do you watch on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? You cannot be a YouTuber and not watch YouTube content. That's just, it just doesn't work like that. So what type of YouTubers do you watch? Is that how you got inspired to do YouTube? Is that something that you could see yourself doing? That's the questions that you should be asking yourself, right? And when you're deciding what your niche is and what type of YouTuber you want to be, think about the stuff that you are. Be the type of YouTuber that you naturally are kind of already like. I don't know if that makes sense, but when you're doing and making content, especially around stuff that you already do, like for example, let's just say like I'm a makeup artist, or like you don't even gotta be a makeup artist. Let's just say you do your makeup all the time. It's gonna be so much easier for me to be a makeup content creator because I do that already. Like I do this, so all I'm doing is setting up the camera and doing what I already do. It's not gonna feel like a job. It's gonna feel more natural, if that makes sense. Once you figure out what type of YouTuber you wanna be, I would literally just say start recording. Especially if you just started, just start recording. Record. Don't just record and drop a video. I would say load up some content, stack up on some content, and then once you have like, I don't know, 10 videos already like in your files, then start pushing it out. Because when you just get started, you're working on your algorithm. You're working on, YouTube needs to get familiar with your channel. You know what I'm saying? So once they see that you are posting consistently, and when I say consistently, I mean at least once or twice a week, minimum, once or twice a week. Once YouTube starts seeing that you're doing that consistently, they are in return gonna figure out what your audience is based on what you're putting out. And that's how audiences will start to see your stuff, because YouTube is gonna be like, hey, she makes makeup content, let's just test it over here real quick. Okay, this audience don't like it. That's probably the video that you got 2 views on. This audience don't like it. Maybe she likes it over here. Makeup. Okay, this is a makeup viewer. She watches makeup every now and then. Let me test it right there. Okay, now she got 3 views instead of the two views that, you know what I'm saying? That's how YouTube is. They're trying to figure out what type of audience to push your stuff to. And once they see that you are consistent, they in return will be consistent with you. So it's a joint effort. You get what I'm saying? So just start recording. Start recording, load up on content. More content is better than no content, y'all. Just record. The next thing that I would have to say is when you're putting out your content, top 2 important things about if your video is gonna do well or not is your thumbnail and your title. Period, point blank. Your thumbnail and your title. Your title has to be stuff that normal people would search in the search engine. For example, if I'm doing a video, I'm doing this video right now, how to get monetized on YouTube. What would I search in the search engine to come across a video like this? Maybe how to get monetized on YouTube, how to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, how to make content on YouTube, how to become a YouTube creator. Those are the titles that I would attach to my video, because those are going to be the most searched words when talking about videos like this. That's kind of how you got to think about it. If you completely don't know what your title should be, I would say search up a YouTube video, like the content, like the video that you're about to upload, and see what they posted as their title, and go off of that. Kind of like that'll give you a better idea. After that, it's gonna be your thumbnail. Try not to, your thumbnail is gonna take a lot of practice, I'm not gonna lie. Like your first thumbnail is probably not gonna be all that, and that's okay though. That is okay. But your thumbnail should be simple. Do not have too much stuff going on in your thumbnail. Make your thumbnail, I don't like the word clickbait, because I really don't like clickbait, and a lot of people don't like clickbait, but try to make your thumbnail clickbaitable to click. I'm not saying post something on your thumbnail that's completely different from your title or completely different from the video. It obviously has to do something with your video, but make it stand out from the rest of the videos. That's why I say do your research before you make a thumbnail or a title. What worked for other people, what didn't work for them, and then create your own stuff. Make your thumbnail Make the words on your thumbnail say something that's gonna catch the reader's attention. Use normal font. Don't use cursive stuff on your thumbnail. Use stuff that people are naturally gonna read. Typically, I like to use white and black words on my thumbnail because that's just something that it's easy on the eyes. It's not too crazy. Make your thumbnail stand out, but don't have too much factors going on in your thumbnail because it's gonna look very homemade. Okay? That's my advice for the thumbnails. So your thumbnail and your title are the two most important factors when posting your video because that's the first thing that people are gonna see. Okay? The next thing that I would say after that is gonna be this definitely works for me, is your first 30 seconds of the video. Make the first 30 seconds of the video count, y'all. It's so important. In 2024, our attention span is so slim. It's so slim. Stuff is happening so fast, especially with other platforms like TikTok. We have shorts now. People's minds are just going like that. Think about when you're on TikTok. We're talking about YouTube, but think about when you're on TikTok. The first, not even 30 seconds, the first 5 seconds of a TikTok video has to catch your attention. Otherwise, what are you gonna do? You're gonna scroll up. It's the same thing with the YouTube video. The first 30 seconds has to count. Now, imagine if you're searching, imagine if you're on your homepage of YouTube, right? And you're just scrolling on YouTube, and then you might look away real quick, and then out of nowhere, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like YouTube, depending on where you stopped on your screen, YouTube will start automatically playing like a preview of a video. It's typically the first 30 seconds. Now, let's just say you looked away real quick, and then YouTube automatically starts playing that first 30 seconds, and something happens in that video that catches your attention. You're most likely gonna click on that video because obviously it's interesting to you, right? That's how you gotta think. Make the first 30 seconds of your video memorable. Make it something that's gonna pull the watcher, the viewer in. I don't know if you need a good hook. You just need a good hook, something just entertaining, something that's gonna make them want to continue to watch. But that is the first 30 seconds is really right up there with your title and your thumbnail. Another thing that I would say is to see what's trending. This goes back to what I said about you cannot be a YouTuber and don't watch YouTube. It just doesn't work like that. Like, you need to know what's trending, okay? So right now I see that a lot of what's that balloon popping thing? A lot of those find your match with the balloon thing. That's trending right now. Like over 2024, the course of 2024, and even the end of 2023, I've seen that is what is trending on YouTube now. Like that's what everybody wants to watch. Everybody likes to watch the versus videos, like the I don't know. Like if I was to do one, it would be like Maxi versus 20 men, 20 guys or whatever. Those are trending. So that's how you gotta think. Like, be on top of the trending videos, okay? Because it's gonna be easier for people to click. It's gonna bring you another audience, and it's like, it's gonna show your viewers that you're up to date, if that makes sense. That's what's keeping people here on YouTube. So you know what, let me do a video like that. That's what you wanna think of as well. So when you're choosing what type of videos to put out for your viewers, think about your audience and make your content around that audience. You get what I'm saying? So if you realize that people are commenting on your video saying you should make a video about a shower routine, pay attention to what they're saying, because that's your community. They're literally, if they took the time to comment that means they're gonna take the time to watch that. And there's probably other people out there that feel the same way that one person feels. That person just decided to comment it. So pay attention to your audience. Yes, it's about what you want to put out. It's always about what you want to put out, but it's about what they want to see too, because that's what's gonna make them feel like, damn, like this person really, they care about how I feel too. Like they making this content for us. So pay attention about that too. Quality, y'all, quality. At first I was gonna say quality over quantity, But quality is definitely first. Quantity is definitely second, but they both matter. Quantity matters because, like I said, you want to make sure that you're in the good graces of the algorithm. You want YouTube to see that you are putting out, because basically YouTube wants you to, YouTube wants viewers on YouTube. That's how they stay afloat. And it's been working for them because YouTube has been around for so many freaking years, right? And they have the coin to give out. YouTube wants viewers to stick on a video for as long as possible. So the more you put out content, the more YouTube is going to push your stuff out because they see that you're consistent. That matters. Quantity matters. But not only does that matter, but make sure your quality on your video is good, y'all. Don't put out no grainy video. Don't put out no grainy video. Don't put out a video where the audio is so bad. For example, let's just go back to that threesome video, the one that went viral for me. That video, yes, it went viral, but a lot of the comments in that video were talking about my audio, and that's because I didn't pay attention to my audio. I was just focusing on just putting stuff out. A lot of people were upset that the background music that I put was louder than my mouth. Like, it was louder than my voice, and they couldn't even hear the story. So that means when people were watching my video, they must have really been into that video because they stayed long enough to hear the story, but like they were straining their ears trying to hear me. Quality matters. Quality matters, and you will have people tell you, like, look, step this up. Like, this look crazy. I don't like the audio on this. Fix that. Pay attention to that. Like, I'm not saying that you need the best camera. I'm not saying that that's not what I'm saying. Like, right now, I'm recording on my iPad. If you don't have an iPad, use your phone. Use your phone. Majority of my videos is from my phone. I go back and forth between my iPad and my phone. I don't even own a camera. Okay? I'm gonna get a camera eventually, but you don't need a camera. You don't need like an actual camera to get started on YouTube. So, yeah. Lighting. As far as the lighting, I would say that, like, right now I'm using my ring light camera. But if you don't have a ring light camera, take advantage of your resources, like the sun outside. Take your camera outside, sit on your balcony with a good background that's like focuses on you, but it's nice in the background. You know what I'm saying? Don't be nowhere, like, if you go outside, make sure there's not too much going on in the background. Try not to have, if you're inside the house, put yourself against like a blank space behind you, like a wall or something. Don't have people just walking back and forth, because at the end of the day, like I said, we have a short attention span, and you want your you want your viewers to pay attention to what you're saying. If I see Humpty and Dumpty in the background walking back and forth, I'm gonna be trying to figure out what the fuck Humpty and Dumpty is doing. You know what I'm saying? So my attention is no longer on you, it's on the people behind you. So pay attention to stuff like that. If you don't have a nice lighting, utilize the light outside. Go stand in front of a mirror, sit in front of a window, open the blinds, and use the natural lighting from the sun, okay? There's always a better way to get lighting. Always a better way to get lighting. Even if you go in your car, maybe it's peaceful in your car and you need a new setting. Sit in your car, point your car the direction of the sun, and use that natural lighting from the sun, okay? Those were a few tips on that. And then now I just want to go into, I don't want this video to be too long, I'm sorry if it is, but I just want to go into more internal advice, because this is stuff that held me back for the longest. One of the things that you're gonna really have to overcome is the fear of what people think about you. This is a universal rule about all of social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Do not care about what these people think about you, bruh, because a lot of people are gonna judge you for becoming a a YouTube creator, period, point blank. And I don't think they do it on purpose. I don't know if they do it on purpose, but a lot of people are gonna hate on you. But you really just have to overcome it and just not care. Because at the end of the day, once you reach that level that you're trying to reach, everybody's gonna end up wanting to be cool with you. Everybody's gonna come from the woodworks talking about some. I remember when you first started, I was watching, but I'm gonna also be like, you was watching, but you wasn't supporting. Were you watching or were you hating? Which one? You know what I'm saying? Just don't care about what people say. If you genuinely want to become a YouTube creator, that's something that you just feel and you've been wanting to do it, you've been putting it off for years because you're scared, don't be scared. Like, prove yourself wrong. Prove yourself that you can do this. And realize that the more and more you get comfortable into just doing it, eventually you're just not gonna care. I'm gonna be real with you. Eventually you are not gonna care about what people think, what people say no more. It's gonna be so normal to you, especially once you become monetized and you reach that goal of becoming monetized. That's gonna push you to keep going. So just do it. Believe in yourself. At the end of the day, nobody pays your bills for you. Your family will probably never understand why you do YouTube. But if that's something that you want to do it for you, you only, and say to the haters, period. Stay consistent, y'all. Oh my God. Stay consistent. The days that you don't feel like getting up to record, push yourself to record. There might be 2 people, and this is like, once again, with everything in your life, right? The thing that separates a lot of people from a lot of people is, number 1, consistency, and number 2, how hard they work, right? Be consistent with everything that you do. Do not quit what you started. We finished what we started over here. I started YouTube. I'm going to finish YouTube. I'm going to get to where I want to be. Be consistent with what you do. Do everything with intention and hold yourself accountable. Do not post today and then post a month from now. That's not being consistent. That's not being consistent. Some people, they post today and don't post for another month and wonder why their numbers are not where they want to be. They wonder why they only got 2 subscribers between now and a month from now. It's because you're not consistent. It's because that algorithm is not working with you. They don't see you. They don't even know who you are. You got to be consistent because the algorithm will be consistent for you. So you got to be consistent for the algorithm. Okay? Push yourself to be consistent. Period. You cannot be lazy. Do not be lazy with your content. Be consistent. You can have the worst product. You can have the worst business. You can have the worst video. As long as you are consistent and pushing out whatever you want to push, you are going to see something positive come from it eventually. Even if it's not good feedback, you might be getting the worst feedback. Like, man, I hate this person's content. I hate this person's content. But you're so consistent, eventually it's just going to work for you. Prime example. I'm going to just talk about City Girls real quick because that's the first thing that comes to my mind, right? When City Girls first came out, I did not like City Girls. I was not used to like the Miami music, the ratchetness, the talking about Punani all the time, how ghetto it was. That's what I used to say about them and their music. I did not like their music. But social media, the radio, music platforms push their music out so much, y'all. They push their music out, and it's because they were consistent. They consistently pushed their music out over and over and over again. So I kept listening to it, and all of a sudden I love the City Girls. You know what I'm saying? That's what consistency does for you. Sexy Red. A lot of people still don't like Sexy Red, but her music is so consistent that eventually it gets implanted in our brains, and now you might not even like her, but you still singing her music because it's catchy. She's consistent. That's how consistency works. You just have to be consistent with your platform and your videos. Whether this video makes 50 views and this video does 1,000 views, be consistent with your work. Speaking of views, I'm just gonna dabble on that. Sorry y'all if y'all feel like the videos all over the place, but like I'm literally just trying to say everything that's in my brain because I don't want to forget it. Speaking of views, to go back to this threesome video, right? I posted this threesome video, I believe in December, I wrote it down, in December 2022. is when I posted that threesome video. For months, that video, the views on that video were so low, y'all. It wasn't until 9 to 10 months that my video hit a peak and then it just started getting pushed out. I don't know what happened, but YouTube just started pushing that video out, period. Y'all, and that is the video that ended up getting me monetized. That ended up giving me my watch hours. When you post a video, do not delete it. Don't change nothing on it. Don't change the title. Don't change the thumbnail. Just let it sit. Do not touch that video. Because over time, once YouTube starts getting used to your algorithm, they are going to push it out eventually. Don't touch it. Just stay consistent. Keep pushing videos out. Make sure they have good quality. Make sure the thumbnails and your titles are good, and just let it sit, period. Okay? Do not focus so much on views, on subscribers, on money. Just push content out. Make sure they're good quality and stay consistent. That's really all I got for y'all. I ain't gonna cap. That's all I got for y'all. Just have faith in yourself. Believe that you can do it. We all have discouraging days. Like, there's days that, like, I be sitting here and I be wondering, like, damn, like, maybe I should just stop this YouTube stuff. Maybe I should just, like, put my time and my effort somewhere else into something that's going to give me immediate satisfaction. YouTube does not give you immediate satisfaction. It does not give you, you're not going to, unless, like, you meet with a already popping YouTuber and that person is continuously promoting your channel for you, YouTube doesn't give you immediate satisfaction. It's literally like a plant. You gotta water it and water it and water it and then watch it grow. But the moment you watch it grow, it's gonna feel so good, y'all. I promise you, it's gonna feel so good. It really is. Just believe in yourself. Know that you can do it. The only difference between you and Queen Naja, the only difference between you and your most favorite YouTuber is that they never gave up. That's literally it. They never gave up. They put in the work and they were consistent. And you can do the same thing. YouTube is one of the biggest platforms. There's enough money and room for everybody. You just got to make yourself stand out. You got to believe in yourself. You got to keep watering your plant in order for that bitch to grow. And that's just the truth. I'm gonna end it there. If you found this video, y'all, really hope I gave y'all some insightful advice. Like, I really hope I know I probably said a lot of the stuff that other people were saying, but this is really, it's really the truth. Like, it's really the truth. Like, if you enjoyed this video, if you found something helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, send this to anybody you know who is just starting out into making their channel. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video.